Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 13th through the 19th of March 2022. I hope you guys are doing well. I do want to take just a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, and if you find that's your situation, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate better. Also, the energy can reverse or switch up. It can flip-flop. It's not at all unusual. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. So let's get started, Scorpio. Spirit, can I have the energy of Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, you start out with the Eight of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess in the reverse. All right, so Scorpio, the Queen of Swords is known as the Divorce Queen. Now, she didn't get that title for no good reason. It's because the Queen of Swords has been through quite a lot. So I feel like you have. You've been through quite a lot here. And I feel like you've reached a point here where you're standing your ground. You are basically open and willing to talk, but pretty much if somebody's going to be, messing you around, you're just going to cut them out. You're just not having any of it. I do feel like you're being very fair, but very firm and not cold, but cool. Okay? You're not in your feels, and I do think that you're very firm, it's because you've been through a lot. Now, you are in your head a lot. You're definitely in your head a lot. There are things that are going through your head over and over, and you're almost a little bit trapped in your own thoughts. So be aware of that. It may have to do with some kind of secret that has come out. For some of you, this secret has to do with a child, a baby, a pregnancy. Not for everybody, but there's something to do with secret. Something you've discovered. Something has been found out, and that has really been what has led you in this direction. So you do think about it a lot, and I do think that you've kind of drawn some pretty firm boundaries here. Let's see who you are connecting with. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands. All right, so the person you're connecting with, this is somebody who you may have met just going out. This is somebody that's pretty carefree. They don't seem to be concerned about a whole lot of anything. And honestly, I do feel like, especially if there is a pregnancy involved, that's going to throw this person. It's going to throw them in a big way. They're not going to, at least initially, embrace that news. They may consider this to be problematic, and I'm not suggesting it is. I'm saying they might, because this looks like somebody, Scorpio, that tends to like to party. They like to go out. They like to do things off the cuff. This is somebody who doesn't want to be like confined. They don't like to feel confined. It's a carefree kind of attitude, and could at best and at worst could be considered irresponsible. So you may have met this person going out. I can tell you that this is not somebody who is really, they're not somebody that wants to be, they're not very growth oriented. Let me put it that way. So let's see the energy of this connection. Two of Swords in the reverse. So there's a decision that has been made in this connection. And I do feel like this decision was made with both parties having full knowledge. We'll clarify that. Let's see what's directly affecting this decision. The Six of Wands. Okay. So what's affecting the situation is there's a sense of victory here. Almost a sense of a, like, other people recognizing someone's power, someone's title, someone's, like, a prestige. I feel like that is affecting this connection. Like maybe somebody is in a position of prestige, a very successful person that others might look up to. What is the outcome at the end of the week? The Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. So at the end of the week, I do feel like there is this sense of somebody not wanting to be tied down, choosing a different direction, not wanting to be tied down, but not really in touch with spirit either. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician in reverse. This is underlying energy, Scorpio, and it does tell me that, you know, there is something that is either trying to manifest and there's difficulty in the manifestation of it, or it's just not manifesting. There could also be some manipulation that's at hand, so be aware of that. I do see sign of Gemini, so let's start clarifying here. Spirit, why is the Eight of Swords here for Scorpio? What's the Eight of Swords here for Scorpio? All right, we have the Chariot and Temperance. Okay, so you're trying to come at this from a very balanced perspective, Scorpio. I see you being very patient, and you know, I also see that there's a desire to kind of push through very quickly, and just like you want to move forward quickly, just move forward successfully, quickly, and be done. These are the thoughts that go through your head. You want balance for sure. You want things to move quickly. You want them to move forward successfully, quickly, and balanced. But you realize that you have to do things patiently. You have to do things in an emotionally balanced way. So you're very much trying to use your spiritual wisdom in this situation, but you do stay in your head a lot. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Scorpio? All right, Six of Wands in the reverse. Now, what's affecting your situation, it's in the upright, and you also have the Five of Swords. So you may be afraid that in a conflict with this person that you won't be successful, which might be why you're kind of sitting there in this defensive posture. So you're willing to fight. There might be a little ego involved, I'm not going to lie. I do see that. But I feel like I feel like you also think, Scorpio, that conflict is what is not going to be successful, which is why you're being so patient. You'd rather bring healing to the situation. I don't think you want the conflict. And if there is conflict, you feel like everyone's going to be, everyone loses in that kind of, in a conflict. So there's something that is going to change everything here. And I think that your belief here is that if it becomes a conflict, everyone loses. But if it does have to be a conflict, there's a fear that it's not going to be successful for you. So you're a bit defensive. Your heart is not, you're not using your heart to make these decisions. You are using your intellect. And you'll cut this person out if you have to. Now, why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? All right, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Fool in reverse. Yeah, this could have been an affair for some of you. Queen of Wands can sometimes be a third party, and there's fear here. There is fear of a new beginning. That new beginning could be with regard to, like I said, a child. Doesn't have to be, though. So I do see that if there has been an affair, that's coming out. That information is coming out. I also see that if there is something to do with a pregnancy, that information is coming out. I see, Scorpio, that you are very fearful of taking a leap of faith with this person. So at the same time, you do want to take action. So you're very split in your feelings. Yeah. Let's see their energy. Why is the Three of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Three of Cups here? Okay, we have the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person may have a choice between two people. And if so, that would be between Pisces and Scorpio and the person that they have a commitment with. Queen of Pentacles for me as a reader is it's the devoted partner. It's the wife or long-term partner. The person that you are connecting with here has a choice with the Lovers. They have a big choice in love. Now that choice could be, it could be dealing with a ending a long-term connection, or it could be a choice between two, which would be Scorpio and the person that they have had in their life from the past. If that's the case, they will choose Scorpio because I see an ending here. But keep in mind, Scorpio, that this person, you're right to have this fear of this new beginning, because this person, they do like to party. There's a little bit of a partying energy. Now, for some of you, there's none of that energy going on. And the person you're connecting with here, you've had a relationship with this person in the past. And this is maybe a soulmate. And I do feel that this person would like a reconciliation after the two of you have gone your separate ways. Now, if that is the case, they would find joy in that. In coming back together. Why is the Nine of Wands here in reverse? In that particular case, this person had given up on this connection. We have the Death card in reverse, and we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so in that particular case that I was just mentioning, that the two of you had been together in the past, it would have been because there was conflict and there was ego involved. The two of you would have separated, and this person is basically hoping for a reconciliation. They would have never gotten over you, but had given up hope nonetheless of it coming back together. But truthfully, they always had hoped to bring this connection back together into a happy family. Yeah, and there's a possibility of that being successful, although you're very fearful of that, of embarking on that. Now, if there has been the third party, keep in mind this person that you're dealing with, they have unresolved business elsewhere, and that is something that you have to factor in. There's while they're still holding on to you, Scorpio, there's likely, a family elsewhere, and I think that this is somebody who does not like to feel confined, so be aware of that. Why is the Ten of Wands here? All right, we have the Four of Coins, and we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Yeah, they're definitely holding on to you in all cases, right? I do see that. There may have been some confusion in the past. It's no longer. And they do know what it is that they want, but, they do think that getting to what they want is problematic. It's a lot of effort. So it's one thing to hold on to you, Scorpio, but it's another thing to walk the path and to move through those problems in order to, finalize it too. So let's see, what's this decision? Let's look at the relationship. There was a decision in this relationship. What is that? All right, we have the Moon. And we have the Six of Coins. Okay, so if there's third-party energy here, the decision was made by you to allow this to be a secret, to allow this to be a relationship that was kept secret. For the person connected to you, a decision was made that they would give their energies to more than one person. However, that may be renegotiated now. Now, if there is no third-party energy, okay, what I am seeing here is that with the Moon, there is still some energy here that is secretive. There is something that you've decided not to let this person know. So I don't know what that is, Scorpio, but there's something you're kind of keeping to yourself. And I feel like you're doing that intuitively. You've put a lot of thought into it. And there's something here you've decided to keep to yourself. The person you're connecting with, they do want to bring this back together, and I do see that they want an even give and take in the connection. And so they're willing to do that. Now, why is the Six of Wands here, Spirit? Okay, Ten of Wands reversed and Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're successfully going to overcome the problems, Scorpio, and that's good. However, with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a loss. There's a loss that's going to have to be overcome. This loss is going to be, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be difficult, but it will be successfully overcome. So I don't see this connection leveling up the way it should. Now, if there's, for the scenario where there's third-party energy, I don't see this person leveling this up. I don't see them making the offer to Scorpio. And it's because of a title that belongs to someone else. And I do see you successfully overcoming the problems, because what I'm seeing is that you're not going to have it. You're not going to have any of that. They have the Ten of Wands over here. You're going to say, okay, you can't seem to deal with these things. There's someone else involved here. Okay, I'm cutting you out. It's that energy of cutting that person out. So if there's no third-party energy, though, I do see the problems being overcome. There will be some kind of loss associated with that, though. So along with the success of this, there is a loss. And the loss will be incurred by the person that you're connected to, is what it looks like. It will be small. It's not going to be huge, but there will be some kind of a loss. It may be financial even. All right, so let's look at the outcome, because in the outcome I see somebody not wanting to be tied down. They're not really in touch with spirit and choosing a different path. So that's concerning. Let's see what that's about. All right. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, so like I said, somebody is not wanting to be tied down. With the Knight of Swords in the reverse, either there's a lie that's involved here, or there is somebody who's just not speaking their truth, and most likely because they don't want an argument. I do see the possibility of the two of you not seeing eye to eye and actually not speaking for a moment. Now, this is a weekly reading, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I do see that, because there's a possibility that by the end of the week or shortly thereafter, there might even be a lack of communication. You have the Two of Cups in the reverse, so while there is love here, the two of you are not going to be seeing eye to eye, and it has to do with somebody not wanting to be tied down. So they will choose a different direction. They'll choose not to be tied down. The two of you will not be seeing eye to eye. I do see a breakup at that point, possibly not speaking. And with the Devil in reverse, this does indicate to me that there's something toxic that's taking place here, and this is going to basically end that. Yeah, there's going to be an ending of something toxic that occurs with this breakup, and I do see that there will be a lack of communication at that point. So it's this energy here of this person wanting to be with you, having unresolved issues elsewhere, and not really willing to do anything about them. This person, they're kind of an irresponsible person, and as a result, Scorpio, they kind of cause their own problems. And it looks to me like you're just fed up with that. You're really fed up with that. And I feel like you're going to you're gonna cut this person out. All right, bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like you're tired of waiting for this person. That's underlying energy here. You're tired of waiting for them to get their act together. Yeah. There's a physical attraction here, and I can see that, but there's a fear you have of this new beginning, and I can see why. You're just literally tired of waiting for them to get their act together. All right, so I'm going to pull from the Guardian Angels and see if I can get some advice for you, Scorpio. Spirit, I am pulling for Scorpio. Scorpio. Pulling for Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. Interesting. It says fair decisions. Remember I told you you were trying to be very fair? It says your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. That is a beautiful card and very fitting for this situation, Scorpio. Okay. I hope this has been helpful, Scorpio. If you would like and share the video. If you haven't subscribed already, I hope you'll do so. And if you would like to drop a comment, feel free to do that. I do read all of them. Until I see you next week, namaste.